against the likes of Manchester United or Liverpool or Everton. Well, two of the region's non-league sides, Altrincham and Northwich Victoria, will attempt to make further progress against league opposition. Altrincham are at home to Doncaster, while Northwich travel to Wigan. Both defeated 4th Division opponents in the last round, and one of them has a long history of producing cup tie surprises.
Moss Lane Altrincham, home of a club which boasts the best record of all non-league sides in the FA Cup. Over the last 20 years, Altrincham have been the scourge of Football League teams, from the depths of the 4th Division to the very top of the 1st. It's often been said that cup football is a great leveller, and the Robins are certainly a testimony to that. It was performances like this that earned Altrincham respect from opponents with a supposedly higher pedigree. On a bleak January night 5 years ago, Jeff Johnson scored Altrincham's goal in their 2-1 defeat at Orient. But his side had already proved their point by taking the third-round tie to a replay. Since 1965, Altrincham have reached this stage of the FA Cup 6 times, and they're the only non-league club to have battled their way through to the third round in 4 successive seasons. During that spell, Moss Lane became a graveyard for 3rd and 4th Division sides. There were memorable displays away from home too, notably against Liverpool at Anfield and a remarkable draw with Spurs at White Hart Lane. Johnson was once again the goal-scoring hero. The man who steered Altrincham to success for 5 years was club captain John King. A temperamental character with a fiery temper, King inspired his teammates and frustrated the opposition. Before the tie with Spurs, King threatened to put a stop to the fancy footwork of the Argentinian stars Ricky Villa and Ozzy Ardiles. This photograph was taken just afterwards to prove they could be friends. King's hard-man reputation caught up with him on occasions, but the Scunthorpe keeper's indiscretion cost his side the match.
We can't say no more. It's up to you for Saturday. We've had a good run in the league, we've had a nice cup win. Let's not just go overboard. Let's get it done properly. Come on, let's go.
Today, John King is showing his worth as a manager. The tough-talking style is paying handsome dividends less than a year after his appointment. Altrincham are celebrating 10 consecutive wins, while King has been nominated Gola League Manager of the Month for October and November. What's the difference then between the team of the past and the team built by King and his assistant George Rooney?
The side 5-6 years ago was a side built of experienced players and could only go for 3 or 4 years, whereas the side we're hoping to build together is the fact that we're bringing young lads in to mix with a few experienced players and hope that they breed off these experienced players, and we'll go on from strength to strength and maybe have 5 or 6 good years before they start to just burn down a bit.
Does the success of the past then put extra pressure on the players of today?
I don't think the success of the past puts extra pressure on the players at all, because the fact is, when you come to Altrincham Football Club, you know it's geared for success. Once you arrived at Altrincham Football Club, you know it's not a cakewalk. You've got to come with the fact of the pressure of success. Second is no good to Altrincham Football Club.
Noel White has been club chairman for the last 17 years. His ultimate aim of achieving Football League status remains unchanged.
Yes, always has been, always will be as long as I'm at the club. And I feel that, well, I'm not talking about myself, the board generally, everybody's interested, very keenly interested, still maintaining the impetus to get us there into the Football League.
You failed by 1 vote once before. Was that the biggest disappointment to you in your time at the club?
No, the biggest disappointment was the following year. We got 25 votes in the year, we were beaten by 1 vote. The following year we thought we were going to build on those 25 votes. Fortunately, we dropped 10 votes. So we really thought, well, what more can we do?
For the moment, the players can only dream of the luxuries league status might one day provide. Their priority is to beat 3rd Division Doncaster Rovers in tomorrow's second-round tie at Moss Lane. Victory could mean another chance for glory against the 1st Division big boys, and it might just bring a rare smile to the face of John King.
Blasé about today's second-round FA Cup tie with Doncaster Rovers, because their team have been meeting and beating league opposition with amazing regularity. The Robins, whose impressive nest is here in Moss Lane, have met 13 Football League sides in the last 7 seasons alone, and beaten 7 of them. The club's trophy cabinet is evidence of their many achievements in non-league football. They've also proudly collected the programmes of clashes with top sides like Spurs, Everton and Liverpool. Manager John King has steered Altrincham to more success and been rewarded himself with 2 Gola League awards. Off the field, he runs a thriving scaffolding business, but he's building towards more than FA Cup glory. The best prize would be a place in the Football League.
Yes, we're after the nomination for the Football League, and to get the nomination for the Football League, we have to win the Gola League. That is all. The FA Cup is just an added little bonus. It gives us no nomination to go as far as we go in the FA Cup. It is our Gola League, our own Gola League, which will give us the nomination if we're lucky enough to win that.
The match winner against Blackpool works as a bus repairman in Liverpool. He's Mike Fagan. His dad works on Merseyside too. He's Anfield boss Joe Fagan. How's Dad reacted to Mike's success?
I've seen him a couple of times, but all I've got is stick off him and the other members of the family.
Is that usual?
Yeah, especially for me, being the youngest, so it's all stick off them. Like.
What sort of things they've been saying to you then?
Can't really say anything off my head, but it's just I get telephone calls off them saying the reporters and that. Especially off our kit. And of course, all the families laughing in the background, so I usually catch on after a bit.
Now, I think something that was said in On the Ball quite recently had a big effect on the Altrincham team. Just tell us about that.
Yeah, we were sitting in a hotel before our last home game, and we were watching On the Ball with Jimmy Greaves and St John, and all of a sudden they were talking about Altrincham and that they were a Northern Premier side, and we're not. So all the lads sort of, they were all in uproar, and we said if we got the chance we'd have a go back at them, so it was my chance then.
So you better just tell those 2 ignoramuses which league you play in.
Yeah, well, we play in the Gola League, so you know now.
Well, we knew that, didn't we?
We were just testing
them. I mean, it used to be the Northern Premier and the Southern Premier, and they amalgamated to the Alliance, which is now the Gola.
Yeah.
I mean, we just wanted to see if they were watching. It's nice to see young Michael watching. We know his old man don't watch us.